Alright, BB40 back with another Doors update video. Now when you start the game, vitamins I don't recommend buying. They're pretty much useless. Lighter you can find in the game. Lockpicks are very handy. I recommend that the most. And flashlights are also handy if you can get one, but I do very much recommend the lockpicks. You need one at the end. So anyway, what I want to show in this video is Dupe. I'm not going to show you him hitting me. I'm going to show how to get past him without getting hit by him. Different things to look for and different clues that you can learn or remember. So the number one thing you want to try to do is remember the door numbers as you're going through the rooms. But I want to show you what you can do if you forget the door numbers. And one thing that you can do, if it's a locked room, which it's very possible it will be, no, not all the time, maybe but at least half the time you're going to walk into a locked room and there'll be multiple doors to choose from, and Dupe will be hiding behind one of them, and you got to pick the right one. And the way you can solve that problem is when you find the key, just read the number on the key. Each key has a number associated with it that matches the door that it opens. So here I got lucky. I didn't have two doors, just one. So look on the key if you need a key. Now here's an example. This room here. Now this room, some of you might recognize. It's a long, wide hallway, and you have to go through a room to get to another section, another corridor, another hallway where the actual door is. So on this long hallway, if there's a lock on the other end, just ignore it. You know it's not ever going to be that lock. You don't ever go out the other end of that long hallway. It's just a trick they're trying to trick you with. So just go to the door that you know you're supposed to go to in this arrangement. You know, with this really long, wide corridor. Just go to the door you're supposed to go to. Now I hopped in here because I wasn't sure if they had changed anything in this room. I wanted to see if anything is any different, and no, there's nothing different. It's just an empty room. The key will never spawn in there. I've never seen the key in there. So, and again, I'm going to go find the key and look at the number just to verify. And I'm also going to show you, explain why, another reason why you want to get a lockpick is because these little end closets that are at the end of hallway sometimes, those closets might contain a locked chest, a treasure chest in these little closets. And if you have a lockpick, then you can open it and get what's inside. Now I've gotten a lighter in there, I've gotten vitamins, I've gotten a flashlight, and usually a good stash of coins if you want to collect some coins. That's why I recommend, the number one thing that I buy pretty much all the time now at the beginning of this new Doors update is I pretty much always buy lockpicks. They're only 50 doorknobs, you know, not a big deal. And I've got, hell, 72,000. I think I can afford it now. So I do buy the lockpicks pretty much all the time now when I start the game. Now I'm going to go back and show you. Now look at the key. I'm going to go back and show you. Remember which one it was. Now, you see the number? It's right on the key, number 17. And the other cool thing that they did now in this new update is the guiding light. The guiding light before would only work in a dark room, but now it works in any room. And it takes about 45 seconds for it to light up, no matter which room you're in. If you're looking for a key, having trouble finding it, just wait 45 seconds and it'll light up for you. And it'll tell you right where it is. The game itself will let you know where the key is if you can't find it. So it's interesting. They did a lot of little fixes to make up for issues that people have been having in the game, to make the game a little bit easier in some sense, in certain parts, in certain areas. The game has gotten a little bit easier. Like finding a key, that's gotten easier because they give you the guiding light no matter what you do, no matter where you go. So here, this was confusing. I put this in, I forgot to look, it was number 20. I saw it again because I went back and looked at my video. But I went back here and said, you know what? All I have to do is go back to the door that I unlocked, which was number 17, and count the doors as I come through. So up there is 17, there's 18, this is 19, and then 20 is right over here. And this was door number 20. So it's another thing you could do. If you can go backtrack to a point where you remember which the door number was, then you'll know which one you have to get next. And it's always in sequence. So this was door 20. We came into this room. Now I need to take 21. I still wasn't quite sure if I counted right, so I went ahead and 21 was it. So anyway, I wanted to show that. Now here with a friend, watch this. It faded out. It was number 83 and it just faded away. Now this is that, what I found out is it actually fades away in about 15 seconds. So if you run into a room and you notice there's multiple exits, possible exits, just run back really quick and check the door. You got about 15 seconds to look at the number on the door. So that's another tip where you can find the number. If you don't remember going through, as you go through, if you don't remember looking at it, just get back there within 15 seconds and you'll be able to see it. Now here's that long wide corridor again. See, now there's a lock at the other end. But I know that, just remember that lock is a dead lock. It's not something you're supposed to go to. It's just a waste of time. So here's the number again. See the number on the key? 84. I just tell my friend we want door 84 in case he went and tried to unlock that other one. I said, no, don't go to that one. So we go around and head up, going through this side, this little corner here, this little L room to get to the next section, next hallway. And I waited for him because he went off and I did a little pillaging, and he went and checked the other room, got some coins. And I want to open the door until he was out here with me in case Rush comes. And that happens sometimes. You open this door and Rush will be right there. So I want to show you one more thing that's very, very interesting that I figured out. Now here, I didn't catch the door number. I wasn't sure because Rush had come and Rush came through and opened that door, but didn't open this one or something. So now listen, just listen. You can go up to the door, get close to the side, get up close to the side of the door and listen. Nothing. Now I'm going to show you the other end. Just listen carefully to the other end. If you're not sure which one it is, just go right up close to the door. Try not to open it. Hang off to the side and listen. Do you hear it? That is Dupe. And that's how you can figure out which door Dupe is in. He has this little low growling guttural sound that he makes, and you can hear it all the time when you get up close to the door. So just remember that. That's the best tip of all of them. If you can't figure out what door it is and there's no key, just sneak up next to the side of the door and listen, and you will hear a Dupe. I've heard it every time now. There's a room where he's inside of. I go up and I listen very carefully, and I can tell that he's in there. What was funny, what I might add to the end of this video, I'll see if I can find it. There was the cross hallways, with no corner rooms, and there was 3 possible doors. And I went up. One of them was the right one. The other 2, you could hear Dupe behind the other 2 doors. It was like dueling Dupes. So anyway, I hope you like this video and hope it helps you get past Dupe from now on. He's really not an issue anymore if you can remember these tips, especially the one for listening. Just listen for him. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I'll try to do some more videos in the near future. Bye.